when it comes to advertising.
I don't know what I'm trying to check and see. Okay, so Madison won the coin toss for serve. So we have Sar serving for the Bulldogs. It was a great recovery by Angles. Get that ball back up. Looked like it was going to go over her head for a second. Ooh. That was a good kill by Brewer. Just kind of threw it over the net. It's a solid hit by Nelson there. They just couldn't cover it after that. Ooh, we have an ace for the Huskies. Sorry, for their third point. We have Brewer. I see number 4. Yeah, Brewer. Serving. There's 2 Brewers. That one is Ashley that's serving. And a solid hit by Feege for Madison to get the ball back and get that first point under their belt. The Huskies are 26-4, so it's they're a pretty good team. We have Malone serving for the Bulldogs. Just went a little far out there. And now we have Courtney Brewer serving for the Huskies. And Madison's not going to get anything off that. They're just going to tip it over the net. And Huskies get that point off the kill. It was number 14, Bentley Colbaum. Oh, and another kill for Feege there for the Bulldogs on the outside. And Madison's got Johnson coming in to serve for the Bulldogs. And that one's just going to go into the net. And it'll be Huskies point and serve. Now we've got Bentley Colbaum serving for the Huskies. Oh, and a great block for the Huskies. That was Schmitz. And Colbaum's serve is going to go in the net for the Huskies. So now it's back to Madison's point, and we have Nelson serving. Solid. Yep, so the Huskies are 26-4 for the year, and Madison's 9-14. So Nelson's hit is just going to go right out of bounds on that one. We have, for the Huskies, Caitlin Van Rokel, who's a senior. She's their libero. She's serving for her own 5-2. We're gonna get a back row hit by Colbaum. That's just gonna go out of bounds on the backside, just a little long, which will bring us to Feed serving for Madison. And just short of that hit, tried to get it, but she's just short. Huskies are gonna have a substitution here for a serve. Then they'll have Gary in to serve the ball for the Huskies. Madison's only gonna be able to tip it off there, and then they're gonna get the point off the block, which Ingles blocked that one. Now she's up to serve. The Huskies will just like palm it over there. So both teams are having trouble seeming like they can set it up something like a little play. But they just got a great middle hit and kill for the Huskies. And they have Schmidt's back to serve. Oh. And somebody's going to call timeout. I think it's the Bulldogs.
Bank West is rooted in South Dakota. Committed to local success. Just like you. We're all connected. In South Dakota. For South Dakota. Convenient, connected, committed. Bank West.
All right, we're back from the timeout. Score is 5-12. The Huskies are leading in the first set. The Huskies are serving. That was a great dig on the Huskies. It was Gary. They're just doing a great job of blocking the ball together. That ball's just going to go too far to the net. The Bulldogs just couldn't get it. Schmidt's still serving for the Huskies. And a great kill again by Fij. She's doing a great job on the outside tonight. I think she already has 2 or 3 kills. And we're back with Saar serving for the Bulldogs. When it just went right over the net. And the Bulldogs are only going to be able to tip it over on that one, but like I said, I feel like both sides are kind of having a hard time of setting something up good. And that hit's just going to go a little past the outbounds line. So now the Huskies have Brewer serving. Ashley, she's got an ace. Ashley Brewer, she's a senior. 5'10", their middle hitter. Solid hit by Nelson there. She's a good hitter and blocker. Well, that one just goes right inside. I think that was, I don't know who that was. Oh. Yeah. She tried to get that with her hands, tried to get it back up, but it was just right over her head. It was kind of hard to do anything with it. Brewer is still serving for the Huskies. There you go, that time she got it up. Oh. And Nelson's hit just goes right into the net. Just pulled it a little too much down, it looked like. And Madison, the Bulldogs are calling another timeout here.
This is
Yeah. Another one. Yep. Man, this town's changed. Yeah. About damn time.
Alrighty, and back from the timeout. Score is 6-18. Huskies are leading. And Madison tried to get that block, but it just like went off their hand wrong and it went out of bounds. So we're still staying with Brewer for serving for the Huskies. And Malone didn't really have good position to hit that, so she pushed it to the back corner and she got it. Nobody was back there, and so she brought Madison the point. Now she's gonna serve for the Bulldogs. Ooh, and it was just tipped off by Nelson. So it's back to the Huskies point, and we have Courtney Brewer. She's also a senior. I would say that those two might be cousins. She is the setter. She's 5'5". She just got, I think, an ace off of that. Oh, and she just passed. I think she didn't mean for it to go over the net there on that one, but Huskies read it and hit it and got a kill off that. Ooh, and a great kill by Nelson. I think Madison really needed that. Bring some energy back for them. So now the Bulldogs have Johnson serving for them, and that just goes short into the net. So now it's the Husky serve, and they have Colbaum serving for them. It was a great save by Theed there on that one. It went into the net, and she just got it back up, and another great kill for Madison. Gosh. That was Nelson again. I think she's starting to get into it, start feeling it a little bit more. Nelson serving for the Bulldogs. Great serve. Nice and easy. Just roll it. The Huskies are just going to roll it over, and they're just going to tip it. And then Madison's just going to tip it right back, and they're going to get a point off that. Nobody was standing there in the middle. You got Nelson serving for the Bulldogs still here. Oh. Huskies kind of had a little miscommunication or something. Just didn't look right over on their side of the court. But Schmitz is just going to kind of tip it over and push it through the block, and it's just going to fall right inside, and Huskies get that point. So for the Huskies, they have Van Rokel serving, and Nelson's going to hit it from the back row there for the Bulldogs. And they tried to tip it over, but it was just outside, right out of bounds. So Bulldogs get the point off for that. And the Bulldogs will have Theed up to serve. Scores 11-24. And that serve's just going to go right out, so that will bring us for the Huskies for the first set winning.
Haas Custom Ag Services in Chester is your local family-owned and operated resource for all things ag. Our team specializes in customizing spraying needs for each individual customer and farmland, including 28% or 32% fertilizer and starter fertilizer. Haas also offers farm chemical sales and custom applications from pre-emerge through corn tassel. Call Jeff today, 605-270-0162, to get a custom quote specific to your needs. Haas Custom Ag Services is a proud sponsor of Chester Youth Activities.
Core Cares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. Core Cares, proudly serving our community.
Classic Corner Convenience Store in Madison is ready to fuel you and your vehicle up before the big game. Stop in for hot stuff and other high-quality foods and their highest quality service. At Classic Corner, they pride themselves on their commitment to the local communities that support them. They offer free delivery, and each month they pick a charity to help raise donations. Stop in today for a tasty meal and a smile. Classic Corner Convenience Store is a proud sponsor of Madison area youth athletics and activities.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Hey, farmers, don't have the time or the means.
All right, we're coming into the second set here. Elk Point Jefferson won that one 25-10. The first set. They're currently drawing raffles for some prizes. Point Jefferson will be the first to serve here in this set with Schmitz serving. Right off the bat, we'll have Nelson with a kill. And their libero took a little tumble there, I think. She had a good little hustle, though. So. Now the Bulldogs will have the serve. We'll have Johnson serving. Well, they're going to sub her out. They're going to bring Hammett in. Oh, no. I can't see. It's Malone serving for the Bulldogs. And the Huskies get a kill, and that will bring them up to serve, and it'll be Ashley Brewer serving for the Huskies. Nelson's just going to push it over, and the Huskies are seemingly going to push it right back. Oh, but Fige went up for that kill, and she came down kind of in that. So she's going to get called for that, and the point will go to the Huskies. She's going to be a little too close to the net, so she's just going to have to tip it over. Ooh. And Cole Bomb for the Huskies will get the kill for that one. Brewer gets an ace off that serve. And a great kill by Nelson on that one. I feel like I can just tell like that set was just like textbook, and then she was set up perfectly for that hit. That was great. Nelson is a great hitter in the middle, outside. Well, no matter where you put her, she's going to hit it, and she's probably going to get a kill off of it. The Bulldogs have Theed to serve. No, I can't see. Sorry, I can't see that far. Johnson serving. But the Huskies get the point off of that round, so now Courtney Brewer is serving for the Huskies. Oh, they're trying to get the students off the court. That's odd. Nelson goes for the call on that one. It just went a little short into the net. So, Brewer is serving still for the Huskies. Oh, and she's just going to push it right over. That was genius. Theed, setter, she just said, I'm a blindside you guys, and push it over. And then she got the point off of that. So, Nelson's up to serve for the Bulldogs. Ew, yeah, that was confusing. Okay. Well, when she went up to set it back out, Brewer, she hit her back on the net, so she got called for the net on that one. So the point goes back to Madison. Oof. That was a hard hit. Nelson tried to save it, but it just, positioning wasn't right. It just hit, she bumped it right out of bounds. So it'll go back to the Huskies on this one. The Huskies will have Kohlbaum serving, and I think that one just went in the net there. So it is back to Madison's ball. Then we have Theed up to serve for the Bulldogs. A great dig by Theed off that hit. It was a hard hit. Well, and they just tried to tip it over, and Malone said not today, and she just tipped it right back into the hole. They got the point off that one, so it's 6-7, and Huskies are up by 1, and we have Theed serving again for the Bulldogs. Ooh. Brewer tried, or no. Schmitz tipped that one pretty far back there, and Nelson tried to run for it, but it was just a little out of reach, probably about a foot, too. So it's back to the Huskies point and serve. And they have Van Rokel back in. There's a block by Jacobs there for the Huskies. It was a good block. That looked like a really hard hit by Eagles. And Engels just came back and hit another hard one. I think she really wants to get a hard kill here. Ooh, but she had a good tip. That was a good tip. Smart move. She wasn't really in the right position for a hit. Oh, and Theed almost got it up, but I don't think she hit it high enough. I think it was just a tad too short for somebody else to reach in there and pop it back up to make a play out of it. Yep, and Van Rokel just hits it out, and Nelson was smart. I probably would have gone for it myself, but Nelson said, I am not going to go for it. She let it go out, and it was called out. It's a smart move. So now Engels is serving for the Bulldogs. Great dig by Engels. That's great hustle by Nelson to go get that ball. He's just going to push it over for the Bulldogs. And Malone just dumped it right back down. She does a good job of that. She makes a play off of the ball coming over the net and gets a kill off of it, which is kind of unexpected for somebody to do regularly. But I mean, if you're good at it, might as well, you know. Nelson's keeping it alive. She keeps setting the ball. It's probably feeling a little weird for her to do since she's a hitter. But she got it up, and they made something for Fees, and she just got a kill off of that. So Bulldogs get another point. It's 9-10. Point Jefferson's just up by 1. They have Engels serving for the Bulldogs. Little communication error on the Bulldog side. Nobody really knew where to go or who was gonna go for that. Bulldogs have Geary serving for them. The Bulldogs tried to keep that one alive, but it just wasn't the right positioning for them to get that ball over. It's Geary serve again. Oh, and it's just going to hit the top of the net. It kind of wanted to go over, and then it decided not to. So Madison gets the point on that one. They'll have Saar serving for him again. And Madison's get that point off of a block, I'm pretty sure. So Saar's up to serve again. Oh. And into the net. So it's back to the Huskies here. And they'll have Schmitz serving for them. Nelson with a tip over the net, just went outside. She pushed it a little too far left there. And Nelson with a heck of a hit. She got a kill. She hits so hard. I would be terrified, personally. So the Bulldogs get the point on that one. We got Malone, Ella Malone serving. The Huskies are just going to push it over, and Saar thought it looked outside, so she didn't go for it, but the line judge said it was inside. Probably hit the line. And Steed set one up for, what's her name? Oh, I found it. Malone. For that one in the back row, and she got a kill off the back row hit. So the Bulldogs get that point, and they'll have Kate Johnson serving for them, and Huskies try to get a kill off of that, but it just went outside. Johnson's up to serve again for the Bulldogs. This is a great dig by Johnson on that one. That was a hard hit. Huskies serving again. They got Brewer serving for them. Oh. They tried to keep it alive after the block, but they just couldn't do it. Nelson got the kill off that one. Bulldogs got Nelson to serve for him, and she just served it straight in the net. Fell over. The Huskies have Colbaum serving for them. I just about fell out of my chair because I can't see. That hurt a little bit. It's okay. Oh, they're gonna have a replay. So Colbaum's gonna serve the Huskies. We're gonna replay that point. I think people were not ready. Engels just tipped that one, pushed it right over the net. And Bulldogs are gonna hustle to keep that one alive. Just a hard hit by Engels. But Huskies are gonna come back, and Schmidt's gonna get the kill. Colbaum is still serving for the Huskies. What's over? Huskies just tipped that one over on that one because the ball just went high and over, and Nelson tried to grab it, but just hit it backwards instead of.
To haul your corn to market, contact Derek or Phil at New Gen Energy. They are receiving corn 6 days a week, and every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. is Farmers Only Haul Day. Located in Marion, South Dakota, New Gen Energy also sells distillers and corn oil. Call 605-648-2100 for all your corn needs, and check out their website at newgenmarion.com. That's NUGEN
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
All right, we are back from that timeout. Huskies served. I'm pretty sure it's still Colbaum serving for the Huskies. And a great hit by Jacobs on the Huskies. And nobody in Madison, I don't think, could get there in time to dig it. Huskies are up by 5, scores 20-15. Doing a hard hit by Engels, and Huskies tried to block it, but when they blocked it, it went out of bounds. Which brings us up to Madison's serve, and we'll have Theed serving for us. Great hustle by Nelson to go get that ball. And a great hit for Engels there on the outside. They get the point off of that. It's actually a kill. I don't know why I keep saying hit. It's been a while. Feed serving for the Bulldogs again here. Nice and easy serve. Kind of off-putting where it's going to go because it's pretty straight, and I feel like the way that the ball is, it kind of looks like it moves around a little bit. So now it's back to the Huskies serving. And it is Van Rokel serving. I don't know how to say their names. Probably butchering all these names. Great dig for Caitlin Van Rokel. The Huskies off that hard hit. You gotta be pretty reactive, I feel like, when you're trying to dig a hit. I don't know. I didn't even make it to freshman year volleyball. No, I did. Sophomore year. I meant sophomore year. It was after COVID. So the Bulldogs will have Engels serving for them here. And they're just gonna free ball it over. They didn't have anything there. Nelson's gonna hit it over, and it was just Theed just punched it in the air. I feel like that's a decent tactic, honestly. Oh, and it was hit out of bounds by Schmitz. Just a little too much power there. Well, was that? No, that wasn't Schmitz. Yeah, it was 4. No, that was Ashley Brewer. I can't tell. Solid dig by Nelson there on that one. She got it up in a really good place so that the Bulldogs could do something with it. I can't see over there, but it seemed like people thought that was inside and they called it out. It's kind of what I'm gathering by the disappointed ahs in the crowd. And there's going to be a timeout called here.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
And we're back from the timeout. We'll have Molly Geary serving for the Huskies. And off the block, it'll be out. So the Bulldogs get the point off that one. It was Ellie Ostis gets the kill, I think. I think that counts as a kill. I don't know. Let's give it to her. The Bulldogs will have Saar serving for them. Their libero. The Huskies will have a little discombobulation over there, and I think that kind of made them a little stagnant on defense there for a second because they were kind of confused, and Nelson just hit it in the middle and got a kill off of it. And point will go back to Madison with Saar serving again here. It's right back over, and and Fee saw that it went right back over, so she just decided to jump up and tip it down. Nobody was ready for that. Absolutely nobody. A great hustle by Jaya Ingalls. She was probably like about 3 inches too short of that. It's a great hustle though. I think she got a touch on it, and that looked like it was going to go long, but it just went right inside. So this will bring us to the second set. Huskies are 2.
First Madison Insurance is an independent insurance agency that is a member of the Independent Insurance Agents of South Dakota, Independent Agents of America, and Trusted Choice. First Madison Insurance can write businesses with more than a dozen insurance companies in 8 different states. With over 50 years of combined knowledge in the insurance industry, First Madison Insurance can take care of you. Maybe that's why they say, large enough to serve you, small enough to care. When it comes to advertising, reaching the right market while giving back to the school is just plain right. If you're looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your home team or reach the region. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Heath Nimke today, and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
Alrighty, we are back for the third set of the night. Alright, we got Sar serving for the Bulldogs here to start off the set. Ooh. It's a great hit by Colbaum, but it was just out. So the Bulldogs get the first point of the third set. Nelson gets a great block off that hit, and she gets the point off of that. So Sar serving here again for the Bulldogs. Colbaum gets the kill off of that one. It was just tipped off the block. So the Huskies will have Ashley Brewer serving for them. Brewer, nope. Colbaum's hit will just go into the net there. I feel like there's a lot of miscommunication on the floor right now, both sides. I think stuff just got a little messy there for a second, but Colbaum ended up getting the kill off of that. They're just gonna, I don't know, somebody passed it and it just went on the other side now, so the Bulldogs are on attempt to go get that, so they got the point. And the Bulldogs will have Lydia Nelson to serve. Great block by, oh, I'm gonna mess her name up so bad. Jillian Vanden Beat. Let's go with that. It was a great block, nonetheless. And the Huskies will have Colbaum serving for them. That just went. Oh, it looked out from here. Well, it hit the line, so she gets an ace off of that one. So now we're tied up 4-4 for the set. Another great block for Paige Jacobs and Jillian Van Van de Veep. I'm pretty sure that that's how you would say that, but I have no idea. Ooh. Great hustle by Malone on that one, but the Bulldogs are going to call a timeout here. How would you say this?
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Alrighty, we got the Huskies serving here still. Still with Colbaum serving. Ooh, little clash there. And at least they were both going after it. Great hustle for the Bulldogs over there. And it's a great hit for, pretty sure that was Jacobs. Like 80% sure. Amazing kill for Jay Ingles there. She's doing a great job tonight on the outside. So the Bulldogs will get the ball back, and they'll have Kate Johnson serving for them. And Ingles is just going to try to push that one over, but it's just going to go right outside. So the point goes back to the Huskies, and they will have Enroco serving for them. Great dig. I don't know if you'd call it a dig off a block, but great hustle by Nelson to get that ball back up. She's doing a great job on getting the ball back up off of hits and just keeping it alive tonight. A great hustle by Johnson there for the Bulldogs. Just kept that up and running. There's so much happening right now. And a great kill for Ashley Brewer for the Huskies. That was a great kill. And they're going to call Carly Theed in the net on that one. So the Huskies will get that point. Nelson's going to try to get a kill on that one, but it was just right over her head, so it was hard for her to get the ball down. The Bulldogs get that point, and they'll have Carly Theed serving for them here. Jay Ingles will get the kill off of that one. The Huskies will try to block it, but it just went right out of bounds. It's 11-7. The Huskies are up. It's a great block, and I think they thought it hit the ground, but I'm wondering if somebody's foot hit it, and they tried to keep it alive, but they just, I don't know. Looked interesting, though. The Huskies, Courtney Brewer, she'll get called for a lift. I'm almost wondering if those two are twins. I do not know. That's a great attempt for Ingles there, but just went right out of bounds for her. So it's Husky serve. They will have Wally Geary serve for him. And Ingles will get that point, that kill. Huskies tried to block it, just went right out of bounds. Ingles gets an ace, and now the score is we're just 1 point away. 11-12, Huskies are up by 1. Husky serve here. And Nelson just a little too much power behind that one, so just went out of bounds there. Nelson with a great hit. She'll get the... Nope, that was not Nelson. But they look the same kind of. That was Eliastis. Great hit, and she'll get the kill off of that. And Sar will get the serve for the Bulldogs here. And then the Bulldogs will get another point off of that one, which to bring us 13-14, still 1 point down. Sar still has the service. She'll get an ace off of it. And that'll tie up the score here tonight. 14-14. Sar's just going to send it right back over off that hit. Ooh, and Cole Bomb will just get the kill off of that one. It's a pretty solid hit. Like right down the line almost. Great hustle for Nelson there to go get that ball. Nelson's just going to send it over, free ball it. And Bulldogs will get the ball back off of a block. Scores tied again, 15-15. The Bulldogs will have Ella Malone serving for him. It'll be tipped over by Nelson. And Colbaum will just send it over a little too hard, I think, on that one. But I think it might have been tipped, actually. I think somebody tipped it up. So the Huskies will have, I'm going to take a guess. I bet it's Courtney Brewer. I bet that's who it is. Nope. Yep. I'm a genius. Holy smokes. Colbaum with another kill. She's been doing a great job tonight on the kills. And that serve is just going to go off to the left a little bit too much, and it's just going to go out of bounds. So the Bulldogs get the point, and they'll have Nelson serving for him here. And Van de Veet will tip it over. She'll get the point off of that. So that'll bring us to Colbaum to serve for the Huskies. Great serve receive for Nelson there. It's pretty solid, honestly. And they're saying it was tipped, but the refs are saying no. But I beg to differ. Personally, I do. An amazing kill for Ingles there. Amazing. She is a great hitter. So Madison will get the point. And they'll have the ball back, and they will have Kate Johnson up to serve. Ooh, and Nelson will try to get the dig off of that one, but it just kind of went willy-nilly and off into the stands. So the Huskies will get that point. And they are having Van Rokel serve for them. And the Huskies will get the point off the block there. And Nelson had a good attempt there. But Madison's going to call a timeout here to probably try to give him some motivation.
Bank West is rooted in South Dakota. Committed to local success. Just like you. We're all connected. In South Dakota. For South Dakota. Convenient, connected, committed. Bank West.
we're back from the timeout. Our score is 22-17. Huskies are in the lead. And they also have the serve, too, I believe. So, yep. And we are still with Van Rokel serving here. But Ostis will kind of push it over the net and into a hole and get the point off of that. Nobody could get there in time. So, Carly Theed will be serving for the Bulldogs here. And Paige Jacobs will get a kill off of that. Ingles will retaliate right back. She got a good, solid kill off of that go around there. Now she'll be up to serve for the Bulldogs off that point. And now the point is back with the Huskies, and that was Ashley Brewer who had the kill for the Huskies. And they will have Schmitz serving for them. A great kill for Kohlbaum for the Huskies, and that was the point to end the game. 25-19, Huskies won. Great game. Woo.